Hello everybody, welcome to East West Gaming. I'm West.
I'm East, and let's get started.
Yes, so this one is going to be a
gym battle
gym
today.
battle, hopefully. It's the Ice Gym, I believe, I remember, so...
Yes, and do you remember what we have to do in the gym?
I think it was like a puzzle. You have to, I think you go upstairs in the gym and then you push like blocks down and stuff so you can manoeuvre around. Oh no, I don't think you do it in this one actually. I think I'm thinking of the ice path.
Well, yeah, there's the ice path, but this is also an ice path because you have to go in a specific direction.
Yeah, I'm thinking of the one where you go up some ladders and then at the top floor you push rocks down the holes and then they land on the one at the bottom, then you go back down and then you can use the rocks that you push down as stopping points on the ice. I think that's ice path though. No,
but I know which gym you're thinking about, which has the steps. Is you have to fill out the, you have to crack every single ice path to be able to proceed to the next floor.
Swin up.
Do you remember that one?
Not quite. I mean, I have done it, so I should remember it, but Flame Wheel is going to be very, very effective in this gym. Very effective.
Well, this is where being a fire starter is going to be quite useful. But obviously they have to endure the hits, so.
Yeah, it's finish it off with a quick attack. It only always fails after the second time anyway, so. Or is it just works for one move? Is it like Protect?
Yeah, I mean, like, it only leaves you with 1 HP, so, unless you've got something to, like, bring your HP back up, then the next attack is guaranteed to knock you out. Unless you use Protect or something like that.
See, if you know they're going to use a Hyper Beam, that would probably be good, but if they were using a normal attack, it's just delaying the inevitable, I always think, with their move, so you may as well just not use it, because they're going to hit you again with another attack and kill you anyway. If it's going to stop an Hyper Beam, at least you know they've got to recharge the next attack, so it is helpful, but I think only in them circumstances it's worth using.
I mean, I've seen some people use Endure, and then win, because if you've managed to get them, the opponent, to 1 HP, but then they're going to knock you out in the next attack and you Endure, then at least you can use Quick Attack afterwards.
You've got to get your Pokemon's faster as well though, haven't you?
Well, if you've got Quick Attack or at least Extreme Speed.
No, I mean like if you're the one using Endure and you've been put on 1 HP or whatever, and you've got to survive. You've got to make sure your move goes before them still by using Endure.
I'm pretty sure Endure goes first.
Right. I know Prizzy's secret. Do you? What is his secret? Tell me now!
His secret is he doesn't actually like ice Pokemon.
Border Douglas sent out Shelder. Oh, see it then.
Oh, do you know who Shelder actually reminds me of when you look at this? The alien from Looney Tunes.
Yeah. The Martian guy.
Yeah, the Martian.
Yeah, he's got like the Roman style helmet on.
There's meant to be like some sort of like a space helmet in there, in like a Roman style.
Yeah. Love the Looney Tunes. Right.
Not really watched them in years.
Cloyster, Chloe.
Now the question is the face in the middle a giant pearl? So obviously everyone knows that you have, you can take the pearls out of an oyster. So if you take, Cloyster's head out, does that mean that becomes an empty shell? Or, you know what I mean?
Or does it immediately die because you've just took its head out and then it becomes a Ghastly? Because it looks like a Ghastly anyway in a shell.
Oh yeah, but
is a Ghastly basically a dead Cloyster in the future? And then that evolves itself and has its own little.
Yeah, but you've got to think, like Ghastly is a gaseous form, whereas this one, as a Cloyster, would probably be a pearl, so it'd be a physical.
Yeah, but when you pull it out, that's what I'm saying. It'll die, and obviously the soul or whatever comes from it obviously retains its image and it becomes the Ghastly. So technically, Shellder evolves into Cloyster. Cloyster evolves into Ghastly. Ghastly into Haunter, then Gengar. Pretty good.
I think that's reaching a little bit.
Or does it become the tail on a Girafarig? Does someone stab it on some like other Pokemon, then it becomes a separate entity on the Girafarig?
I mean, you know, it's kind of like saying, you know, what happens to like Slowbro, because obviously is meant to say, what was it? Is it Shellder or a Cloyster that clamps onto a Slowbro's tail?
It's supposed to be a Shellder, but it doesn't look like a Shellder from the, you know, the horn-shaped shell that's attached to it.
I know, but they're saying something along the lines of like, because like they've clamped on, they then evolve into a different form to balance out Slowbro. That's why Slowbro's on its like feet. You know, if they said it was a Cloyster, I'd believe it more than say a Shellder. But
do you think Shellder's tongue gets very dry? Well, it's stuck out like that all the time.
Well, if it's in the water, it should be fine.
I mean, it's in the ice now. What if it touches an ice block? It's gonna get stuck. It's gonna be like, oh, and then we'll have to like, you know, warm it up and so he can get his tongue back off the ice.
But is it because it's also, isn't like Shellder like water ice, or is it just water?
I think it's water and then it becomes water ice with Cloyster, doesn't it?
So then it sticks its tongue onto the ice, then evolves, and then because it's that cold anyways, the ice just, you know, stops.
Something like that. Right, that way.
Took you a while to remember, yeah, you need to revive Bloom.
Yeah, well, I don't really want to go back out to Pokemon Center, I'll be honest. I was contemplating on whether to leave and go in a Pokemon Center.
To be honest with you, I'm not too sure why you're reviving Bloom, because Bloom's not going to really be useful in this gym anyways.
You know, I like having them all awake at least.
Well, I'd like to say that there's like no point in reviving them, but that's just me. I mean, obviously I know a lot of people would be like, oh, you need to keep your team all like up and healthy, but then, you know, if it's going to faint again later...
Plenty of dead ends on this ice zone. I feel like I might need to go down the bottom. There's a trainer down the bottom, I think, down there. Yeah, so I'll go up. And hopefully left and then down. I think there's a trainer down there.
I don't know if you know where you're going.
I mean, I sort of saw the way to go, and then I didn't, so...
Need to go down.
Right. Right, let's try this way.
Do you know what? This is a hazard. Because they're putting ice on the floor.
I know, and it's a good job I'm good at skiing and ice skating, isn't it? So, yeah, should have gone straight down, really. He's going to be extra anyway. I don't think I needed to battle him, but you know, I thought I'd battle all the gym trainers anyway. Ronald sent out Seal. So cute Seal is.
I know.
Well, he licks his tongue out at us.
Do you know what? When I first saw Seal and Dugong, I was a bit disappointed in Dugong's, you know,
yeah,
because it's just a bigger seal. I mean, obviously I know, like, you know, that's how Pokemon are meant to be anyways. But I feel like, It could have looked a bit more epic, so to speak.
I mean, you can see now because they're using one. You'll see what we're on about. There you go. They've sort of slimmed his body down, made it longer, and then yeah, more prominent horn on the top of its head.
I mean, I don't hate Dugong. I do think that Dugong's actually a very, useful Pokemon to have. I just think that, like, in terms of how it looks, it's not too far off from Seal. Well, then again, that's how I feel about, like, is it Paraffin?
Paraffin, yeah, Paraffin, yeah. Trying to think what does that go up with your like? The more the Pokemon like, does it evolve? I can't remember. Or does it have to watch you use a move or something?
No, so basically, to evolve that Pokemon, it's one of the few Pokemon where you need to actually have a friend in the same game, overworld. And then you need to evolve it, and then I think it needs to be a certain level, but once you're in the same game together, you evolve it, you level it, and then it evolves into the next form. Now, I was thinking you haven't battled this trainer yet.
Yeah, I think that's all of them now. So that I can go for the gym leader after this.
Well, you still need to figure out the pattern first.
I think I have. I think I have to go onto one of them posts at the bottom. Go down to one of the posts, go across to the other post, then go up, and it should take me in front of Price. I'm hoping.
I was seeing how long it will take you to figure it out.
I mean, when I get back on the ice, I can have a look up there, see which tile I need to get on to actually get down to the post first. Skier Clarissa was defeated. Thanks, Clarissa. Yeah, so there, then I need to go down, yeah, then across, then up onto the post. That's what I thought. That's quite a good one, that. Good little puzzle. Come on then, Price. Let us be having you. It's in time you're elder, he says.
Well, everyone is our elder. We're only, 12? Every single,
He really is old though, isn't he?
Well, that's how you know he's like a really powerful gym leader.
Or is he? We'll test that out now.
See, this is what I don't like about, how Pokemon have set the gyms, is each gym is supposed to get progressively harder until you battle the last gym leader and go to the League 4. We all know this, and, that's the whole basis of the game. However, I remember in the anime how there was multiple gyms around Kanto. We saw when they got to the League 4.
Yeah.
So I feel like rather than, if they ever do an open world, obviously I know people have said, once you beat one gym leader, the next gym leader should be, one level or one stage harder until you get the required number of which, hopefully they are implementing at some point. But I feel like to make it true to the original, they need to just stop saying, sorry, that was a mistake on the anime, it's meant to be 8 gyms. They should be because it's a big area, there are different places that can become gyms. Like there was that episode with the Cypher and the other team where they saw red, they went and battled, and I think Nurse Joy was the person who was going to see who was going to become the gym of that town.
Yeah.
So I feel like that is a better system than saying there's only 8 gyms. Period. The anime was completely wrong.
It should be basically like Zelda's open world. It would be good. Have the gyms scattered around. but have it like Borderlands, where the enemies scale with you, so it doesn't matter what order you do the gym, the next gym is going to be scaled up to you, so it doesn't matter what order you do them in, they're always going to be scaled up.
No, but
so they'd be 2 or 3 levels higher than you.
But
that is a proper open world system.
But what I mean to say is, they should have more than just 8 gyms to make it a lot more enjoyable. And you could battle any type of gym in the open world. You know, you only need 8 badges to go to the Elite Four, like in the anime, but you can then battle the additional gyms just for XP, or you know, and then they will be obviously capped at the old level of, say for example, you know, where the last gym is, or maybe 1 stage higher, you know, or something like that, something that makes the you know, the game a little bit more true to the original. Because like I said, I don't like the fact that they said, okay, 8 gym badges, that's all there is, anime was wrong.
So we do a Team Rocket. Yeah, we're healing up now. Just have that nice gym battle. I think what we're probably going to do now here is heal up, have a rest for a bit, and then go get a drink at least, and then yeah. So thank you all for watching. Please like and subscribe to our channel for more great content like this.
Yes, had a good time, you know, just going through the gym today, so I think we're just going to go to the next area and then go in and heal up.
Yeah, we'll go in and we'll just make a save here. Alright, so thank you very much.
East out.
Drink like the sausage, feeling like the club, gonna be the best. Pushing all the barriers and playing for a game. Say Super Bowl and remember our name.